Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everybody to my online class. Dear students, we learn English grammar in two ways. First is definition based and the another is practice based. Practice based method is more effective than definition based method. So today's class we apply the practice based method. However, this is Ibnul Hasan Tushar, assistant teacher English, Ranachandi School and College, Kishorganj, Nilphamari. So students, take your notebook, khata, pen and book also and share the class on your timeline for your friends so that it can be a bigger virtual class. So dear students, without wasting any time, let's get start the class. Okay. Dear students, I already write here two sentence that you can see in the whiteboard. First is I write articles, and the another sentence is articles are written by me. Okay, the two sentences are in two forms that you can see. First, I write articles, and the second is articles are written by me. Can you guess what is our today's topic or what we can discuss in our today's class by the form of two sentences? Okay, thank you. You are most welcome. Our today's class is voice. Dear students, our today's lesson is voice. Okay, voice is the way of expressing verbs which describes the subject does the work or it has been done by the subject. Attention please, dear students. Voice is the way of expressing verbs which describes whether the subject does the work or it has been done by the subject. Hopefully you understand. This sentence is in which the subject does the work by himself actively. In that sentence, the verb has an active voice. Already you know there are two types of voice. One is active and the another is passive. Here there are two types of voice that we can see. One, active voice, the sentence in which the subject done the work by himself actively. In that sentence, the verb has an active voice. Okay, we can express active voice in short ways that here the sentence in which the subject does the work by himself, verb has an active voice. And the passive, the sentence in which subject does not in the active voice. Here subject is active, and here subject is not active. Dear students, I repeat, actually there are two types of voice, active and passive. In the active voice, subject is in the active form, and the passive voice, subject is not in the active form. Hopefully you understand about the definition of voice and the definition of active and passive voice. Okay, learning outcomes of today's class. Dear students, like every lesson, we have some learning outcomes that we will try to fulfill. So, have a look at the screen for the learning outcomes. Dear students, we know that the topic of voice change is a big topic or huge. So, I categorize the topic in three parts. I would like to describe the first part in the studying of the class. Okay, get ready. Dear students, when we change the active voice into passive, or when we create the voice change, we must know about some subjective and objective form of pronouns. Here I already write some pronoun. Here I write I, we, you, he, she, they, it, name. Attention please. These are all used as subject in any sentences, and these are all the objective form of those subject. Attention please. I, the subject of I, objective form of I is me. Objective form of we is us. You, he, him. She, her, they, it, and finally the name, and the subjective form of name. Rohim, objective form of Rohim is Rohim. That means there are no signs in subject or object in the nouns. We only change the subjective and objective form of pronouns. We cannot change the nouns. Hopefully you understand about the subjective and objective form of nouns and pronouns. Dear students, when we want to change the passive voice of active form of the sentence, we should learn about the signs of auxiliary verbs. You can see a table of auxiliary verbs. Here, by this way, we can change the auxiliary verbs of active to passive form in all tenses. এখানে আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি প্রেজেন্ট ইনডিফিনিট, অ্যাক্টিভ এবং প্যাসিভ সাহায্যকারী ভার্বগুলোর তুলনামূলক একটা টেবল আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি। ওকে, ইন দ্য প্রেজেন্ট ইনডিফিনিট there is no auxiliary verb of active voice, but there is, we can see the passive form of a present indefinite. Our auxiliaries are am, is, are. প্রত্যেকটা আমাদের মনে রাখতে হবে, প্রত্যেকটা টেন্সে অ্যাক্টিভ থেকে প্যাসিভ করার সময় একটা বি ভার্ব যুক্ত করতে হবে। অ্যাটেনশন প্লিজ, উই ইনক্লুড এ বি ভার্ব in all the tenses when we change the passive voice of active form. Present continuous, the auxiliary verb of active voice is am, is, are, and the passive auxiliary of passive voice is am, is, are plus being. We can see a extra be verb when we turned the active voice in passive form. Here also we can see present perfect tense. The auxiliary verb of active voice is have, has, and the passive voice is have, has plus been. The auxiliary verb of passive voice is have, has plus been. And the past indefinite, there is no auxiliary verb in active voice, but we can see the in the passive voice is auxiliary is was, were. In the past continuous, the auxiliary verb of active voice is was, were, and the auxiliary verbs of passive voice is was, were plus being. Dear students, attention please. In past perfect, the auxiliary verb of active voice is had, and the auxiliary verb of passive voice is had been. And the next, future indefinite, the auxiliary verb of active voice is shall, will, and the auxiliary verb of passive voice is shall be, will be. Hopefully you understand. Okay, dear students, the next is future continuous. The auxiliary verb of active voice is shall be, will be, and the auxiliary verb of passive voice is shall be, being, will be, being. And finally, future perfect, the auxiliary verb of active voice is shall, have, will have, and the passive voice is auxiliary verb is shall have been, will have been. Dear students, attention please. Every tense, passive voice in any tenses, auxiliary verb contains a extra be verb. Here there is no auxiliary verb, but here is the be verb. You can see here is the be verb, extra be verb. Here also be verb. Here there is no auxiliary, but extra be verb, be verb. Been is also be verb, be verb, be verb, and be verb. So we should memorize all the auxiliary verb when we want to change active to passive. Hopefully you understand about all the auxiliary verbs. Okay, dear students, অ্যাক্টিভ ভয়েসকে প্যাসিভ ভয়েসে পরিবর্তন করতে হলে আমরা এই স্ট্রাকচারগুলো অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারি। সো অ্যাটেনশন প্লিজ, I already write to a structure of active and passive voice. You should memorize it or remember it. Here you can see active voice. The structure of active voice is subject, verb and object. Actually it's a common structure of any sentence. You know, active voice, subject, verb and object. Okay, The structure of passive voice is, attention please, subjective form of verb. Subjective form of the object. Subjective form of the object. Then we should borrow a be verb on the basis of tense. According to the tense, we borrow a be verb. Be verb. Then the past participle form of main verb, that means V3. And then we should use the preposition by. We use by. And finally, the objective form of subject. We already learned about the subjective and objective form of the pronouns and nouns. Okay, I repeat. The structure of subject, active voice is subject, verb and object. And the passive voice structure is subjective form of object, then be verb according on the basis of tense or according to the tense, then the past participle form of be verb, then the preposition by, and finally objective form of subject. Now we should the time to exercise. Here I write Rana helped Rahim. Rana helped Rahim. Okay. Rana helped Rahim. Subjective form of object. We know the subjective and objective form of noun is same. So there is no sense. Rahim, past form of the main verb. So we should borrow was. Rahim was helped. The past participle form of verb, main verb, helped. Rahim was helped. Then we borrow a preposition by. And finally, objective form of subject. Objective form of subject. Here we can notice that the subject is Rana. So the objective and subjective form of noun is same. So there is no sense. Rana. What is the stand for Rana helped Rahim? The passive form of this sentence is Rahim was helped by Rana. On the basis of this two structure, we can do all the exercise and we should practice it in our house more and more. Hopefully you got it or understand about the structure of active and passive voice. Homeworks. Now I would like to give you homeworks. Please try to solve the homeworks at your home. So have a look at the screen for homeworks. So this is the end of the today's class. Stay with me, continue your study and give us your valuable comments for our inspiration. Thank you very much.